Hey, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about achieving long-term goals. What I mean by long-term goals is essentially any goal that you have in mind that can take a substantial amount of time to accomplish. Now, we're talking educational goals such as a bachelor's degree, and creating a successful business, fitness goals, getting a six-pack abs, or creating a established and healthy relationship. All of these goals, and really any goal that you have in life that is worthwhile, it's going to take a lot to achieve them. But the one most important factor in all these goals is the amount of time you put into them. That being said, having a goal that's very far out can also be very discouraging. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to talk about 3 or 4 things that are going to allow you to stay focused and hit that end goal that you're trying to get to, or at least do your best to get there. Focus being one of the most important things is easy to lose. Just like with motivation, it comes and it goes. Sometimes you're extremely focused and taking the next steps towards your goal is very easy. Sometimes we have to bring that focus back in and basically realign ourselves with our goals, right? So the things I'm going to talk about in this video are going to be designed to help you from falling off track, and then if you are to fall off track or lose that focus, they're designed to help you get it back, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is setting realistic expectations of your goal and the time it's going to take you to get there. Like I said, any substantial goal is going to take a good amount of time. If you want to get a college degree, it takes 4 years. You don't get a college degree in 2 weeks. You don't get a college degree in 6 months. 4 years of consistent studying and consistent effort to get you to that goal. Anything fitness related, whether it's performing in a sport or getting six-pack abs, again, it's something that's going to take a while to achieve. Creating a good relationship, learning and growing with your spouse, creating a business and allowing it to grow into something successful, these are all things that are going to take a while. So when you are first getting into the mindset of wanting to accomplish one of these goals, know that it's going to take a while, and give yourself a while. Don't come to me and tell me you want to have six-pack abs in 30 days. If you're 10% body fat, then sure, you might be able to accomplish that. But most people who are trying to achieve these goals are going from never working out a day in your life to wanting six-pack abs, and you want it in 30 days. Not realistic at all, okay? Let me tell you why. Anything you've done in life, walking, learning to drive a car, learning your ABCs, learning how to write in cursive, anything that you've ever done, you likely sucked at first. And it took good, consistent practice and some time to get good at, right? A health and fitness goal and a lot of the other goals that I just talked about, such as the education or the relationship goals, they take time as well. It's just like when you're a kid and you're learning something for the first time. You gotta invest your time, and you gotta be okay with looking at something such as a fitness goal and thinking about it in the long haul. Because let me tell you what, if you create a lifestyle for yourself of health and fitness where you're constantly eating to fuel yourself and you're constantly working out and you're enjoying the act of health and fitness, it's going to come to you. It's not going to come fast, but it's going to come after time, and eventually it's going to get so easy and it's going to come so naturally to you that people are coming to you for help, right? But that takes a good amount of time to get to that point. Don't expect to hire a personal trainer and get right into it and lose all your body fat and get abs, okay? So set realistic expectations for how long the goal is going to take you to accomplish. More often than not, it's probably a lot longer than you think, and that's okay because it's going to be a journey and you should love it. The second thing I want to talk about is comparing yourself to others. Especially when it comes to health and fitness, it's very easy to look at somebody and be like, I want to be like them. Or they make it look so easy. Why is it not so easy for me? Well, if you take rule 1 and you apply it to those people who are probably very far ahead of you, they likely have put in a lot of time and effort to get to accomplishing their goals, or get to the level of proficiency that they are at whatever it is they do that you want to be like. So they most likely had realistic expectations of how long it was going to take them to get there, but the thing is, they put in the time, they gain that experience to get where they're at. Don't let them discourage you from doing something just because they make it look easy. Don't look to the person to the left or the right of you and think that you should be doing things like them. We're all on our own personal journeys. We all grow and learn and develop at a different rate. Give yourself that time and do it for yourself. Don't focus on anybody else. This isn't their journey. It's not their life. It's your journey. It's your life. Focus on yourself and only compare yourself to the prior you. Another thing that I don't like when people do is when they say, when I was 20, I used to be able to do this so easily. Or a couple years ago, I didn't have this hard of a time walking up the stairs, or whatever. Guess what? You're not you of 2 years ago. You're you now. You're at your current ability level. That's what you need to focus on, and that's what you need to look to improve to get to the next level, or to accomplish those goals you're trying to accomplish. Again, this can be business, this can be education. more often than not, I see fitness because I'm a personal trainer. I see a lot of it. Give yourself good, adequate time. Invest in the lifestyle. Live a health and fitness lifestyle and do it for yourself. Focus on yourself and focus on your own personal growth, right? The third one, and it kind of relates to the other two, I mentioned it a little bit, is live the journey. Live and love the journey. Take everything and look at it as a day-by-day task. Don't focus on the end goal, because focusing on the end goal is kind of like the second one and focusing on somebody else and where they're at. If all you're doing is focusing on the end goal and you have one bad day, it's probably going to take you back a few steps, right? But the way I look at it is that one bad day is still a lesson learned. It's still progress in the right direction. It's still you taking steps in the right direction to get to that end goal. Don't focus on where you expect yourself to be or where you think you should be. Focus on where you're at now and how to improve that. So, going over those again. The first item of establishing a good, solid goal is setting a great expectation of how long you think it's going to get you to get there. Plan for a couple years. I would say plan for a few months, but plan for a couple years. Just do anything in life for a few years and see how good you are at it. The second is not comparing yourself to others. This is your journey, not theirs. It doesn't matter where they're at. It doesn't matter what they're done, even though they've likely put in a lot of work to get where they're at. It doesn't matter what they've done up until this point. They're not you. Focus on yourself and then focus on the daily tasks. Don't get so caught up in the end goal. Don't get so caught up in where you believe you should be. Take pride in the fact that you're taking steps to get to your goal every single day. Take pride in all the accomplishments you've earned up until this point. Everything that you've done leading up to this point is going to be one step closer to your goal. Take pride in that stuff. Don't focus on the end goal. Focus on the day-to-day. Focus on what you've accomplished already, and you will see your results, and you will see these goals that you're trying to achieve come to real life. They're no longer going to be a dream. They're going to be something real if you maintain those three things in order to keep that focused mindset. You focus on those things, and your focus towards your goal is already going to be there, and it's going to be easy. All right. Hopefully this helped you guys. If you liked it, please let me know. Comment in the comment section if you want recommendations on any other videos, or if you want to give me recommendations. Subscribe to my channel if you want more of this mindset and life coaching videos to appear in your feed, and let me know if there's anything you guys would like me to go over. Thanks a lot, guys.